Even though it's Christmas Eve, a reviewer's work is never done. Let's talk about Promising Young Woman. What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Promising Young Woman. If you are new here and you enjoy content like this, then hit that red subscribe down below so you don't miss anything in the future. Now, Promising Young Woman has not even come out yet. It comes out tomorrow on Christmas Day. However, I was fortunate enough to attend an early screening last night at my local theater, and I gotta say, it's definitely worth it. So what is this movie all about? Well, I'm not going to go too deep because I don't want to spoil this for you because like I said, it doesn't debut until tomorrow. So I'm going to kind of go roundabout. So if this review is kind of vague, don't get mad at me. I don't want to spoil this for you. Now, Promising Young Woman stars Carey Mulligan, and she plays this woman named Cassie. And she has this habit of once a week going to a local bar, pretending like she's drunk, drawing in the nice guy, the quote-unquote nice guy that's going to take care of her. Eventually, that nice guy brings her back to their apartment, and they kind of have a certain idea in their head of what they want to do with her, and she puts the kibosh on it, so to speak, and reveals that she's stone cold sober to teach them a lesson of not to do this kind of thing. Now, that's not spoilery. That's been in trailers, that's been in advertisements, so that's nothing new. What is new that I'm not going to say is eventually through the progression of the film, we come to realize, why is she doing this? What is the motivation for her to keep on doing this week after week? And it's a very consuming part of her life because she cannot move on in her life. She's 30 I think she's 30. She's 30, living at home, working in a coffee shop, a dead-end job. She was in medical school and she's working in a coffee shop. That kind of gives you a little bit of a background on her. But because she's so focused on this mission, she's stuck in a rut. She's kind of stuck. But she's played brilliantly by Carey Mulligan because Carey gives that side of, yes, this is my mission of what I want to get across. I want to stop men from doing this. But she also, on the flip side, has that sweet side to her where she wants a boyfriend and she wants a normal life. And you really see that chemistry with Bo Burnham. Now, Bo Burnham plays her love interest, and their chemistry is off the charts. They riff off of each other brilliantly. They have a wonderful scene where they're in a drugstore and they're dancing around to Paris Hilton's song, Star is Blind, is playing, and they're just having a ton of fun. And I gotta give a lot of the credit to the script. Now, this was written and directed by Emerald Fennell. Yes, Emerald Fennell. I haven't heard of her before. I'm not sure if this is a first-time thing for her. If it is, it's absolutely brilliant. I would not be surprised if she got a nomination for Best Original Screenplay because the dialogue between Cassie and Ryan, played by Bo Burnham, it's just off the charts. They're bouncing off of each other back and forth. It's smart, it's witty, it's fantastic. I absolutely love this script. I thought it was very, very smart. And the way Carey Mulligan plays Cassie, she is just wickedly manipulative at some points, which is juicy and fun to watch and highly entertaining. But then she's also coy and shy. She has so many sides to her in this film. It's very dynamic. It's extremely fun to watch. What's also fun is how colorful this movie is. And I think they did that to balance with kind of the dark undertones of what is going on with the film, because you gotta admit, what she does in this movie is messed up. It's messed up. It's very vigilante. And not everyone is brave enough to do that, but she has the purpose. She has a goal of what she wants to do, and she's determined to see it through until the very end. And I think the colorfulness in the film, it just makes it a little bit more fun and dynamic to look at. So I think that's a great counterbalance. Now, there's a lot of cameos in this film. Not necessarily cameos, but like well-known stars, but in very, very small roles. Jennifer Coolidge, who is known to everyone as Stifler's mom from the American Pie movies, plays Carey Mulligan's mother. But she is nothing like we've ever seen her before. She's usually the dumb blonde cracking jokes. She is so serious in this film. I loved it. I love when we can see an actor do a 180 and play something completely different that we've never seen before. Who else is in this? Molly Shannon, but she's only in for about 2 seconds. Laverne Cox is in here. She plays Carey Mulligan's boss and best friend, I assume. So there's a lot of those parts that are in here, but the only star that really has a lot of screen time with Carey is Bo Burnham, because I think if there was too much of other people, it would take away from Carey Mulligan's part. She is the star of this movie. She embodies everything, and you get into her mindset and you feel for her. You really, really do. You understand where she's coming from, but then you also question, would I ever be able to do that? You know what I mean? You kind of think about it for yourself of what you would do if you were in that situation, if you were in those footsteps. Could you travel the path? So I found that quite interesting. That's what I took from it anyway. Now, this movie culminates to a very interesting third act finale. I gotta say, and I'm not gonna spoil this at all for you guys, all I'm gonna say is it takes a turn that I did not expect at all. So, where does this movie fall when it comes to award season? Well, I definitely think the movie is going to get recognized. Possibly the director, maybe the screenwriting. Definitely Carey Mulligan. She's going to get recognized for this. Now, this is going to be interesting because apparently the Golden Globes just announced they're moving Promising Young Woman from comedy to the drama category. Because if Carey Mulligan was in comedy musical category, she would probably win. I would pick her as my winner. But if they're putting her in the drama category, I'm not so sure. She's going to have hefty competition. You know, Viola Davis is probably going to get in there. Most likely, Frances McDormand is going to show up as well, along with, I believe, Vanessa Kirby. That's going to be a strong category. So I'm not sure if she's going to win there. She might end up with an Oscar nomination. I have to say she is worthy of it. Overall, do I recommend you to see Promising Young Woman? Yes, I do. It's unique. It's original. The script is fantastic. It's wonderful to look at. Carey Mulligan gives an Oscar-worthy performance. I do have to say, I absolutely loved her in it. And go see it. Go and see it. But maybe after Wonder Woman 1984. Who knows? Have a wonderful Christmas, guys. Happy holidays to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.